Good morning, y'all. I'm out here. Instead of going to the gym today, I decided to do something different. You know, centuries, ages, decades ago. Really, all we had was the ground if we were going to do something for our body. And that's the last of that. But I was led this morning to speak on a subject matter. And y'all know I look a little early. My grandma gonna be like, I ain't never seen this child up this earth. But anyway, I just felt led to come and chat with you all this morning as I walk the streets to talk about what we mean when we talk about God's quote unquote timing. I feel like, well, I'm gonna talk about myself. The old LaDorris focused so much on when God was ready instead of when she was ready. The old LaDorris also always said, I'm waiting on God. Whatever God sees fit for me to have, whenever God sees fit for me to have it, guess what? I'ma have it. And you know where I got that foolishness from? I got the foolishness from other people. Which goes to the next point. Okay, let me rewind because I just had an epiphany and I need to say this. Sometimes there are things that are for us, but we miss out on it because we put it off on the Creator. Instead of taking responsibility, and this is my next thing I'm going to say, sometimes we aren't ready. We just aren't ready. So, as a defense mechanism for our lack of readiness, we put it off on God. We put it off on something or someone else to make ourselves feel like it's not the time. But guess what? The time is now. Not only the time, but it's your turn. We were in Miami this weekend, last weekend, and Coach Stormy talked about one of our affirmations is, it's my turn. And she said, it's my turn. A turn is when there's an axis, and on that axis, there's some movement. So guys, this morning, I want to come to you, and I want to tell you that it's your turn, okay? It's not just your time, it's your turn. And I want to encourage you to figure out whoever taught you that, to say that. And you know, sometimes things are said, they're repeated because we hear other people say them, and because we look at them so high as if they are God or they're the Creator and they don't make mistakes, we take the things that they say and we say them as well. Knows. So, what I want to say to you this morning is that it's your turn. It's not whenever God sees fit. Your turn is now. And guess what? Another thing. I used to have all these visions. I'm talking about even as a little girl. But as a little girl, I stopped saying it because people would say, that little kid. Even family. What? There's no way. Listen. Y'all missing out on a whole lot of stuff that y'all are seeing. Because if you can't see it this way, you can't have it. So I want to encourage y'all this morning to stop saying whenever God sees fit. Whether it's a defense mechanism, whether it's something you heard, whether it's cliche, whatever it may be. Stop saying whenever God is ready. You know, I hear something that's so deep and yet profound. And it says, when the student is ready, the teacher will show. Okay? You got it? You got it? It's not what's taught, it's what's caught. When the student is ready, the teacher will show, appear, jump out,